Hello everyone, this is Danielle's shower time. Shower time rants because this is how I feel. And I know a lot of you may be like, oh, she's just showing titties. And no, I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just comfortable. Everybody want to be pretty with makeup. I have no makeup on. It's coded for what it is. I'm just comfortable. My topic today, I must be saying this, it's the craziness with politics. Now, I used to be into politics and I stopped because it became a clown show. And this whole Kamala versus Trump thing, one big old clown show. Because you see people making up videos of, they don't even know what's the policy of a Kamala. Supposedly she came out in her website, last moment policies. People's complaining how she was going to raise the taxes. Let me tell you something. Presidents are chosen. They chosen, I'm going to say this. They're handpicked. It don't matter how many times you vote, how many people vote. It's all depending who they decide to pick in the end of the day. If Kamala wins, there's a purpose. It's always a purpose with all these presidents. And they're just figureheads. They have no real say-so. They have to go to a Supreme Court. They have to go to the House of Congress. People that's over them. Richer people that's over them. So that says a lot. They just there to make you feel like, oh my God, we got a president. There's somebody important. No. Stop it. Democrat, Republican, they're both the same. All of them get a fat check. That's what everybody don't see. Everybody's so worried about all this foolishness, attacking each other, being racist, being ignorant, being arrogant. For what? In the end of the day, it's the same shit done with different presidents over and over and over. Oh, but Trump, he had those people come in the White House. Because it's people's ignorance. It's people's ignorance. That's the honest truth. People are, one, being foolish, being childish, being reckless. But everybody is fighting for what? Because politics say so. You got people who are so busy with the politics, they feed you God's no fuck. Then I love how these other countries sit there and say America's bad. But y'all fight to come here. Y'all fight to come here. To do the same shit you do in your country. I don't understand that. We such a shitty, dumb country, but y'all want to come here because it's money. It's money. Good education, I should say. But aren't we considered dumb? Aren't Americans considered dumb? I'm Puerto Rican American. My parents came from Puerto Rico. The U.S. controlled Puerto Rico, just like they did with Hawaii. And they took advantage of the people. Y mi gente, puertorriqueño, got ignorant too. Y'all really think statehood is everything. Because you bitches don't want to fucking work sometimes. You bitches are comfortable with the welfare system. Mind you, it's understandable if you was an elder, you was a disabled, understandable. SSI, food stamps, the system is necessary. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't even eat, that's healthy, they manage to work. And I'm not saying all my Puerto Ricans, I love all of y'all. Because there's a lot of hardworking ones that I have met in my time. There's a lot of them that work hard. But the ones that want to be boggled, they want to be lazy, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. You are capable of rebuilding Puerto Rico. Because y'all afraid to be like the Dominican Republic, Cuba, that they're independent. And y'all be like, oh, they struggle and everything. Y'all struggling too. Your land is being taken from you. From the same Americans that's fucking y'all over, taking your fucking homes. And having some rich white motherfuckers come over. Come over. Take your fucking land. Got the nerve to come to Puerto Rico, Borican, and tell y'all ain't got enough for nothing. We gonna take your land and tell you what the fuck to do in your land. And they bring that racist shit right to the islands. The problem is the people so are up white people's ass. And I have nothing against white people, but this is the honest truth. People are so fucking up white people's ass. It's fucking ridiculous. Y'all really got in your head like they superior, they this and that. For America was built on immigrants. The backs of fucking immigrants. That's what America was built on. From the natives to the Africans to every other race that came behind them. Okay? Y'all so under, and like I said, I have nothing against white people. So y'all motherfuckers will say it was a preference. Oh, white women or white men are this and that, and they're more reasonable. But then you see videos of, you know, white women stabbing the shit out of good black men, murdering them, and they get away with it. They get a slap in the wrist, or put in the loony bin. They got mental problems. But politics tell y'all, racism isn't a thing. Let's talk about how politics had went so dark. And let's not forget about the medical field. Yes, we're going to talk about the medical field. Politics, the hospitals, big food, you know, all that McDonald's stuff that's making you sick. They work hand to hand. They work hand to hand, believe it or not. Because have you noticed every hospital always have fast food restaurant chains around? Have you noticed doctors don't try to find the cure, but a substitute, a suppressant? And that same suppressant helps you one way, but fucks you over the other. Have you noticed that? It always fucks you over somehow. You be feeling good from the problem you have to be fucked over somewhere else. My people, European scientists have proven when you have cancer, radiation doesn't help. That whole chemo is radiation hitting your body. That's why a lot of people don't live. And sometimes it doesn't work. It's rare the people that actually works. How about this? Go back to the medicine, the original medicine, herbs. How about that? Raw fruits, pure fruits, raw vegetables. That's a pure. That's God's food. Won't you try that? I'm a person that had H. pylori. Found out it's gone, and I have high acid reflux. I had took over like close to like 5-6 pills. I was the most miserable I could be. And you people think that shit is cute. That's why it bothers me so much when I see this fat positivity movement foolishness. So it's cute to take diabetes medicine. It's cute to be under oxygen mask. It's cute to promote obesity and mostly the kids follow suit. You got kids that's 9 that weighs more than a fucking adult. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. But y'all follow this fucking politics like it's everything. These politicians don't give a fuck about us, regular folks. Why do you think people are fighting just to sit there and be famous? Make it out the hood. Do anything just to get out. Make 6 figures and above. Become wealthy. They're learning financial education. That's what I'm doing right now. Educating myself on the financial education system. I am learning financial education right now. Because it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna keep getting crazy. It's not gonna stop. Because that's all part of the plan. If you ever notice the way things are moving, people are talking about the Venezuelan gangs and stuff like that entering the U.S. Have you noticed they're not stopping them? Nobody opened their eyes to see that Biden opened that border for a reason. Don't you see rich people get rich no matter what. No matter how many protests you do, no matter how many times you cry and bitch about it, they still get rich. They get rich over your suffering. They get rich over racism. And racism to them doesn't even exist in their world. That's why you see rich Africans get along with rich Indian people, rich Chinese people, rich European people. They all get along with each other. And they sit back and watch this and pretend. It's all a show. All this is a show. Because in the end of the day, that's how it is. It's a dog-eat-dog world. To be a beast, you gotta become a beast. That's the fucking truth. If you're sitting here worrying about the next bitch and not worry about yourself, these politicians will eat you the fuck up. They love an ignorant motherfucker that don't know shit. And the ones that do know, we just loudmouth bitches. You see how I'm acting? I'm a loudmouth bitch, but there's a lot of people that's gonna take this and they're gonna be like, yup, she's telling the truth. She's not lying. How is it I was saying food? Let's say a candy bar. Here, got all these fucking ingredients, all this GMO. And you see the same ones in another country, they don't even have half of that shit. Chinese still use herbs to heal. Let's talk about it. Doctors are quick to tell you, oh, holistic healing doesn't help, it doesn't cure nothing. You know, they're quick to put a pill in your face. Ask a doctor, Have you done it? Have you took one of these vaccination shots? They're gonna lie to you in your face. They don't. They're not stupid. They know the truth. Don't you see that your health insurance paid them? They're not trying to. They don't get paid for healthy people. They don't get fucking paid for healthiness. They want you sick. They want to get paid. So when you start exercising, you changing your diet, or you eating less, and you get healthy, you don't need them. They're gonna start making up shit because they got nothing else to do with their health. Come on, I went for the H. pylori test. A fucking airbag. How something that's going on with my stomach is gonna be detected through my breath? And y'all could sit there and come out with any type of bullshit. It sounds stupid. First blood, fucking taking out blood, taking your shit, because sometimes they need your shit and piss. Now it's oxygen. You are a fucking lab rat. You're a motherfucking lab rat. Always remember that. You're a fucking lab rat to these motherfuckers. And politicians, they love this shit. They're enjoying every moment of it because it's just filling their fat ass pockets. And people are so worried about Trump or Kamala. They both get fat ass checks. They can both get motherfucking fat ass checks. Y'all motherfuckers are sitting here barely fucking surviving. You worry about who's gonna be the next president? All you delusional people with the fucking with transgender kids. A child may know that they're different, but they would not come out and say they're trans. The thing about what the trans community is, and these fake little activists, y'all make money off of this shit. Ever since transsexuals became a thing, or trans became a thing and popular, I noticed everybody was jumping on the bandwagon. Everybody was saying, I'm trans, and when TikTok came out, it became worse. Oh, don't get me wrong with TikTok. The maker don't even have his kids looking at fucking TikTok. Don't even let them use it. The guy that created Apple, the phone, the laptop stuff, he don't even let his kids use it. Because he knew it was a tool to get into kids and people's heads that you just scrolling. That's why people are so stuck on their phones. Even me, I was stuck on my phone and now I find no use for it. Like, I do these videos, I talk to y'all, and I just chill. Sometimes I listen to music. If I look at a video, it has to be educational. It has to. I can't sit there and watch two dumb people fighting. You don't realize we make ourselves look like fools. We make ourselves look like fools. You gotta pay attention to how these politicians really work. Because these politicians are funny. And you gotta listen to them really clearly when they speak. Even if they sound good, you gotta really get into the nitty gritty. People just be like, ooh, she sound good, he sound good, I'm gonna vote for him. Do your research. Get into the nitty gritty. Start looking up some dark shit about them. I guarantee you find shit. Nobody's talking about those videos that came out with what was it, Lexus, whatever it's called, that little thing, that AI thing that people use for music. When people started asking it, tell them about Trump or what makes Trump a good candidate, it says, oh, I cannot disclose anything about Trump. But when Kamala's name pop up, it was giving me information about her and everything. Because that's part of the plan. All you people talking about socialism and capitalism, socialism and communism, y'all don't realize. Y'all think communism is a good thing, or socialism is a good thing. No, you're not gonna own shit. You're gonna be working like slaves just to own something. You see how easy a capitalist could use money, manipulate money to get investments and stuff like that? Y'all not gonna be able to do that. Don't think that you're gonna be working like slaves just to get one thing. You're gonna feel like the old days, how slaves used to basically save all the little money that the slave owners used to give them just to buy them their freedom out. That's how it's gonna be. And y'all think it's a joke. Y'all really think it's cute to be fighting and bickering with each other. No. Do your research. Get into the nitty gritty. There's books out there. Learn. I don't got a problem with no race. I think everybody's beautiful. Everybody's human. It don't matter what religion you come from and anything. We all worship God. We all believe in a higher power. But don't let these politicians fool you. Things are going to change for the worse. Things are going to get very dark. And people are going to see it. Trust and believe. This politicians and senates and Congress, y'all going to see how things change. For the U.S., for globally. Because you see how those countries make bricks and everything? They're going to start turning on each other. Because there's always greed behind every person. So you're going to see how it goes from BRICS to Brazil trying to fight with China. China's going to fight with Russia. It's going to be a whole fucking mess. You're going to see. It's going to be a whole fucking mess. For no reason. So, I'll leave y'all with this. I know it was my rant. I'm going to call it the rant. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comment below. Tell me your opinion. And see ya in the next video.